Hey Al, what's up?
Let's see. The neural matrix of this autonomous simulacrum retains an imprint of the template's original psyche embedded at its core level.
You lost me after... let's see.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
Dude. What a trip.
Cool, I guess. Al, we recovered a data disk from Nefarious' cruiser. Can you decode it?
Of course. Yes. Ooh. Omega-class asymmetric encryption. Finally, a challenge worthy of my skills. Oh, by the way, we found something interesting in Qwark's quarters.
Hey, if it's another crotchetizer, I don't even want to...
It is a Qwark Vidcomic. Specifically, it is episode 5 of the Dr. Nefarious series. But as everyone knows, only 4 issues were ever published. Not even my pals in the Qwark Cadets fan club have ever heard of this issue. And those guys are real geeks, if you know what I mean.
I sure do. Thanks, Al. We'll check it out.
This is the true story that Captain Qwark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Qwark comic series. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Qwark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up.
Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind them now. Grab Qwark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Qwark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say. Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, goody.
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Qwark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Anyway, that being said, welcome back to the Ratchet and Clank free playthrough. So, what happens is that we got the data disk to Al to decode it, and he, in return, gave us, of course, a nice, lovely Qwark Vidcomic to play. This is basically the secret Qwark Vidcomic that, unfortunately, was missing from the entirety of the official series, because only 4 issues were ever published, according to Al. And the reason why is because... Oh, I fucked up. Hang on a minute. I have to restart that, because I forgot that... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, for God's sake. I did it again. Oh, did it again, for God's sake. Anyway, that being... Do something, Lawrence! I absolutely like the voice acting in this Qwark Vidcomic. Oh wait. Okay, for those who not know, in this big comic, it's basically Qwark, the secret story of what happened to Qwark and what has happened after he destroyed and stopped Nefarious initially. Basically, we were given this by Al because Al found it in his quarters. Basically, it's an unauthorized episode of Qwark's story. And of course, containing secrets of what's been going on. In the aftermath of Qwark defeating Nefarious, like what I said. So basically, in addition to this, Al also gave us the details that... I had to die here because, of course, I couldn't go both ways. But that being said, we were given some details that there is a chance to reverse the roboticization process and turn anybody back to their organic forms. which is a good way of saying we can reverse the roboticization process. All we have to do is to destroy the Bio-Obliterator and stop Dr. Nefarious' plans for good, and bam, the whole galaxy is saved. And by the way, we are at the tail end of this playthrough. We are on the home stretch. We've got 3 more parts to go in this playthrough. As well as that, I've also done like a lot of EXP and money grinding in order to getting some more, money for the for of course more weapons and more upgrades. Sadly, we don't get enough for the to get the final armor upgrade. But I'll probably brave it against the final fight against Nefarious, so at least that's when I won't lose sleep over. Of course, that's an optional upgrade, so... But of course, armor upgrades are more, mandatory. But of course, the final one is probably, optional. It's more of me getting the better firepower. And speaking of firepower, there'll be more firepower from Ratchet and Clank 2 that I will be getting. Hopefully, that will be fantastic. That I'll be able to get to reunite with my Ratchet and Clank 2 arsenal. And with that being said, that was the end of the Qwark Vidcomic. And we're going to find out more about what's been going on. Sweet bolts come to Papa.
After his narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Qwark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Qwark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Qwark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Janice.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my, we will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
I should have known Qwark was full of it.
But why would Qwark lie to us?
Dude, Qwark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vidcomic, Qwark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Qwark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Qwark would never...
He teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
Oh dear. Looks like Qwark has a lot of questions to answer to.
Hey, kid, the bouncer just went on sale. If you get here fast, I'll throw in a 10% smart shopper discount.
Alright, so after a quick trip to Skidd, Slim Cognito for, and this lovely little babe of a nice lovely weapon, yep, ladies and gentlemen, I've finally been reunited by a trusty little bouncer. Oh yes. And of course the Quack Array. Oh, so I have the Quack Array as well. Oh my god. Oh, I think this needs the teleports, the thing that I got from the oh god, I don't have it there, so it looks like I'm gonna have to fiddle about with my fiddle about with quick select. Okay, select. Oh yeah, the warp pad. Yes, that's right. You need that. I can't do that. I can't select it there. So let's get the warp pad to assign it to that. And of course, I need to get my bouncer on. That'll be fantastic. Alright, so... That's not what I wanted. Because I need to go to warp pad.
This is a warp point. The warp pad can be used wherever you find a warp point. Stand on a warp point and press triangle to attach the warp pad. Then snap to that pad anytime with circle. Warp pads will disappear over time, or if you throw down a second pad.
Alright, so with that being said, let's do this. Let's get it to the top and warp. Alright, that's that done. So I'm gonna go and give these Lord Ninjas. Oh, you remember the Lord Ninjas from the original, from Ratchet and Clank 2? Well, they're here and in enemy form. Uh-oh, we got Qwark drones. God damn it. Well, you know what that means. Looks like my trusty little bouncer is back, folks, for some action. Oh, missed you, babe. Missed you so much, baby. I missed you so much, baby. I really missed you. Really missed one of my favorite weapons of all time in the Ratchet Clank universe. Really missed you so much. Really, with the bouncer, without. Now, for those who are not in the know, I am definitely going to say this right now that the back. Oh my goodness gracious me, those walk bots kind of look a bit like Terminators. Thank God in this game they're the only time that you can be able to fight them in this game, because otherwise who knows how much of a headache Ratchet will get into if Qwark clones like that happens. Either that or they basically be exactly like Star Wars, the Oh wait a minute, you don't have to use it. You don't have to. Oh yes, you have to equip it. Yep. I pressed the wrong button and I wasted that ammo. Thankfully, there is an ammo point. There's an ammo, a Gadgetron shop vendor there, so at least I can stock up on an ammo at any time. Anyway, that being said, let's zip right down to Oh, you've got to be kidding me! More of these guys? You can't be serious, right? I don't know what Qwark is up to by doing. And of course, what's even worse, this is probably the worst time to actually go up against these guys, because ice physics is only making me slow me down. Thankfully, with that nano pack, I can actually survive, death. On. Oh my god, this is absolutely dreadful. I really need to get through this. I need to get behind cover. Oh, come on, no, don't ever do that to me, please. Right, I need the annihilator. You're gonna go down. You're going down, Qwarky boy. Or should I say, fake Qwark clone? I need some more health for Ratchet. Okay. Hopefully I still have the hyper shots enabled in my... oh, you've got to be kidding me. More of these guys. Jesus Christ. How much of these security does one, guy need? This is unnecessary, even for Qwark standards. I need to be careful here, because one wrong move, I will be iced. Oh, that was good. Wait a minute. I could potentially snipe these guys using my annihilator shots. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. These little ankle biters? Seriously? Oh, I get to evolve my little Quackerator to level 2. Nice. god, this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this level without doubt. Not only does it highlight how much of an insecure jerk Qwark is, but pretty much basically trying to kill, the person that he's supposed to be inspiring. That's not good publicity at all. But we all know what's going to be coming up is one of the worst ever examples of character development I've ever seen in a video game that is one of my favorites. Which really, in spite of how much Ratchet's personality change is an improvement in stark contrast compared to what Qwark's is. Alright, I think I'm definitely going to use the bouncer. Because of course it might take too... Oh no, I'm nearly dead. Come on, please don't kill me. Please don't kill... Please don't kill me, thank you. Please don't kill me, thank you. Ease up, mother brat. Oh, for God's sake, these guys... Man, these guys are so tough and elusive. There's a trophy right in there, so at least I could be able to get a trophy. I don't know which one it is this time round. I think we already got Nefarious last time. I think this is the Qwark trophy. Yep, it's Qwark. Right, we are now definitely gonna confront Qwark now. Oh my god, and he's behind a force field, and we have locked in. Which means only one thing to do. Send Clank to the underground caverns with Scrunch. Alright, so after basically doing a bit of a time, let's go and confront Qwark now. I'm not ready for this, but I suppose we all have no choice.
Hey, little buddy, how'd you find me here?
We found your secret vidcomic, Qwark.
Oh, that. Well, I don't expect you to understand. You'll probably look at me and think, I'd give anything for a body like that. For just one drop of his raw animal magnetism, one iota of his impeccable...
Can we just skip to the end, please?
Let's see, where was I? Sexy, charming, brilliant, iron, hard, abs. Ah, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, well,
Deep inside, you're a cowardly wuss?
Yes.
No, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Qwark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me. And for what cause? So, a few trillion people get turned into robots. Who am I to say who should or shouldn't be turned into a robot?
You son of a fucking bitch! Fuck you!
You're pathetic, Qwark. I can't believe I once looked up to you. Let's go, Clank.
The people of this galaxy need you, Qwark. They believe in you. You can give them hope. You have a chance to redeem yourself and become the hero you have always wanted to be.
I cannot believe what he just said. Basically, wanting a... you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking smack you one for what you just said. Because you're an absolute jerk. Seriously, Qwark. Seriously, fuck you! No, really, fuck you, Qwark. See, here's the reason why I don't like Qwark in the original series. Because his personality... Oh, for fuck's sake, I shouldn't have done that. I think Ratchet's seppuku to the fact that he kind of, like, got idolized by a person who is just a fraud. But the fact that Ratchet called him out for a fraud really proves how much he's speaking up against his, how much he takes all the credit away from him. Even though Ratchet did all the hard work and Qwark basically was lazing about, was just extremely lazy, this is basically a testament of how bad Qwark's personality was in this in the original series. Although it has been improved in the future saga, though Qwark still becomes a wuss and takes some of the credit away by working for the Cracklight and Tools of Destruction, you can see a notable difference in, of course, Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time, considering he helps him out a lot more in the situation going up against Nefarious for the second time. But in this series, unfortunately, in contrast to Ratchet's personality in the original version, it makes Ratchet in Ratchet Clank 1 look more like a saint in contrast. Like, I swear to God, it's that bad. It's absolutely astounding of how, and the fact is that I don't understand why people defend Ratchet's personality in the original Ratchet & Clank. Honestly, you are basically defending Ratchet basically being a Sonic the Hedgehog lookalike. Not all heroes have to be kind of like a more cocky, extremely arrogant, ineptitude hero who basically is easily short-tempered. You want someone who's more down to earth, more honest, absolutely, someone who people can look up to. And Ratchet is one of them. Ratchet is the person that people give very little credit for, despite his maturity. But Ratchet gets very, very hot-headed because of, not being able to, if he gets his credit stolen. Kind of like me, when I do certain videos, I get all my credit and my funds are stolen by people. And that is just sad when you compare when considering that I feel like I'm a shadow in stark contrast. But maybe that's just me. But I did Qwark, for that being said, shows what the most pathetic person and a cowardly wuss that he is. And thanks to Ratchet, basically is a cowardly wuss. And what I'm showing you guys is this PDA. 250,000 bolts. No thanks. The PDA wasn't a very useful gadget in the original game, and definitely not useful now, but yeah. And with that being said, we are finished with our business here, and we will save and cut this part. So I'll see you guys in the next part for when we got a few more twists in the tails, and we're going to go on the home stretch of this playthrough. So I'll see you guys for the penultimate part of Ratchet & Clank 3.